Hi everybody, Jeff Schneider talking one more time about negotiating. And the concept I want to share with you today is called a BATNA. That's an abbreviation, B-A-T-N-A. It stands for the best alternative to a negotiated agreement. So this means that you have to be willing to walk away from the deal. You have to have an alternative. I remember being taught this many years ago in a negotiating seminar that I took, and I asked the trainer, I said, look, we're salespeople, we're not the buyers. What's our alternative? And he said, your pipeline. See, when you have a strong pipeline, when you have 5x in your pipeline, it's ready to burst, you have much more confidence when negotiating. But when your pipeline is weak, when you need to have this account close, you're in a much weaker position as a negotiator. So one of the key principles here is when you go into a negotiation, have a negotiation plan. Have an A, a B, and a C. Write this down ahead of time. If necessary, have this pre-negotiation meeting with your sales manager so that you have confidence, you know what you can do, right? The A is your perfect deal. It's full price, it's no concessions, it's exactly the way you want it to be. You don't always get that. Your B is an acceptable deal. All right, maybe there's a slight discount or you're tossing in some concessions, but your C is what I call the line in the sand. This is the line that you can't cross. You back up to this point and your heels are up against that line in the sand and you've already decided you can't go past this. Trust me, the buyer can tell when you're at the line in the sand because you just, I can't do anymore. I've already had this discussion with my boss. This is all she's going to allow me to do. If you want to mention your boss, you don't have to. But when you have this line in the sand clearly established, you don't negotiate with yourself. Okay, this is a real key. We want to negotiate with the other person, with the buyer, but not with ourselves. We don't want to get desperate in the moment. When we decide ahead of time that this is as low as we can go, then we realize, I don't think we're going to be able to do business. And sometimes when the buyer senses this, they begin to change their posture and they go, that's the best you can do, huh? Yeah, it's the best I can do. Okay, let's do it. I've closed a lot of business right at that moment when it dawns on them that I simply can't do anymore. So if you know you're going into a negotiation, do your homework. Come up with a plan, an A, a B, and that C is your line in the sand. Hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you'd like to have a conversation with me to see if the sales training and coaching I do could be helpful for your team, send me a message. Let's have a conversation. Good selling.